What does this mean for Beyblade? We're going to answer that question today. Yes, this is going to be the first of many theory or speculation videos that are discussion based. So go ahead and sit back, relax. We're going to have fun with this. I will just preface the video with all of this is probably just going to be speculation, theories that I've heard in the community, as well as just my own thoughts on what this means. So I got this from the VS set with Burst Spriggan and Ultimate Valkyrie. Yes, I did get it just last week. I didn't make an unboxing because it's been kind of busy. But on that note, yes, I was gone. I was actually listing more things on my eBay store. For those who don't know, I have an eBay store where I sell Beyblades. And you guys get deals on secondhand Takara Beyblades, and in return, you support my channel directly. So, I will link it down below. I'm very proud to say I now have over 100 listings on my store. There's plenty of things, all the way down from basic layer, dual layer, to just most recently BU. So go ahead and check it out. I will leave a link down below. But yeah, we'll start this video off. Hashtag Beyblade Brigade represent. Can we reach 100 likes on this video? I think we can make it happen, boys. That's enough of the intro. I've got some takes on this piece of paper. We'll start by analyzing it though. So as you guys can see, it's really simple. It's a piece of paper. It says 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, this says shoot. And what's most interesting is there are the 3 Beyblade logos. So that being Burst, Battle Fight, Plastic Gen. All right, that's basically it for the paper itself. It's a nice, just, you know, it's paper. It's a little thing, but anyone who bought the VS set gets a copy of this. Now, let's talk about it. I want to start off with what's probably the most, I guess, obvious theory of this is on March 21st, which is the date that's marked on here, we will be getting an announcement from Takara. Now, that's pretty straightforward, but what it is that they're going to announce, that's where we can have fun. I want to put my tinfoil hat on and just kind of theorize. I think theory 1 is just going to be Gen 4. Most people have assumed Takara has been working on Gen 4 already. I think they might have even made a statement about it. I'll post it on the screen if that hasn't already been shown. But the most likely theory is that this is the announcement of Gen 4. Now, why the last 3 logos? I don't know. Maybe just to show that we're jumping to a new gen, perhaps. What's really interesting, and as I took a really good look at this piece of paper, you can almost make out a 4 in this little dash. I don't know why they, I guess maybe why they intentionally sliced the numbers was to show this 4, but why the numbers are sliced in this certain way kind of makes me think something to do with pieces, slicing, metal perhaps. I don't know, maybe I'm jumping a little too far ahead, but you can almost make out a 4. I don't know if that was intentional, but knowing Takara, I'm sure they just wanted to tease it. So Gen 4 can be a number of things. It can be a completely new system on its own, or what some people are thinking, and this is tying into just the second theory, is that it will be a mashup of previous generations, given that the 3 logos are visible here, or it's a multiverse kind of generation. So if you guys follow any just mainstream movies, you know that this is a recurring trend where a lot of retro things are being brought back, reintroduced, kind of given a new spin on it. I don't think Takara is new to this because they have been doing remakes for both plastics and Metal Fight. So this wouldn't be foreign to them by any means. Now, would they actually bring back someone like Jinga and Tyson and have them meet with Vault and all these other protagonists? I don't know, but it is possible, and it's just, again, a theory. What comes to mind when it comes to this is if we do go that route, we'll be looking at something like a Beyblade Bonds Beyond Time. Now, I follow Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. They had a crossover of their last 3 generations long time ago, but it had the 3 protagonists meet up and defeat a common foe. Now, that was a whole movie in itself, But would Takara Tomy do that for a whole series? It seems kind of far-fetched, but it is a possibility. Now, on that note, just to extend off of it, I know I'm jumping places, but this announcement could also just be a movie of its own as a finale of sorts, like a send-off to Beyblade. I remember there being talks about a movie, a Beyblade movie in the works, and I think development's still going on. Is this Takara Tomy's way of telling us, hey, the movie's going to be announced or teased on this day? It could very well be. Now, what I understand is that movie's going to be live action, and live action films for franchises like Beyblade typically turn out bad, so I hope it's not that. If it is a movie of some sort, I would hope that it's just animated and just, you know, put a lot of work into it. Most anime movies are heavily invested into, so they look really great. Would they go that route for a multiverse approach? I don't know, but just another thing to consider. Now, another theory that I've heard, or also I have internally, is what if they are trying to hint at just re-releasing retro Beyblades? So, if you guys don't remember, Hasbro did this once before with their Beyblade Legends line back in 2015, which is crazy to say that's now 7 years ago. But at that time, I was still into Beyblade, and they went ahead and re-released some old Metal Fusion Beyblades all the way up to 4D. And so they gave us something like Storm Pegasus, Lightning Drago, which were Beyblades that hadn't been on store shelves for years. And they just brought them back, repackaged them, and slightly updated their designs. But for the most part, you were getting the old Beyblades in 2015, which is insane. But from what I understand, that's not really doable for plastics and probably Metal Fight at this point. That being because the molds, or at least how Takara Tomy produces their Beyblades, is through injection molded ABS. My understanding, and I know a lot of companies like Lego do this, is they actually destroy the molds that they use to make these parts. Now, I think that it is very unlikely that they still have the molds, or at least the original molds, that produced both plastic and Metal Fight Beyblades, because it's been several years now. But that isn't to say Takara Tomy can't just reverse engineer the Beyblades now, or just redesign them in some way. They've already done it with the remakes. As you guys can see or tell, a lot of these remakes are very similar to the original counterparts, granted just redesigned for burst. Alright, so those are the theories I've made. I think that's a total of 3 or 4. I'm really having fun with these kind of discussion videos, so let me know if you want to see more. I do have others planned for this channel, but again, let me know what you guys think. Even if it is something like a send-off, it's still something good to hear that Beyblade will be here in some form or fashion through March. But that's going to be it for this discussion video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, see ya. Peace.